In this video, I use this shirt that I purchased some times ago in The Hague, in the Marius Museum, where there is exposed the girl with the pearl earring. I'm going to talk about a little bit of art and a little bit of human stupidity. And sometimes, and maybe we will arrive to a conclusion that human stupidity is always and can always surprise us. And you will understand why. Art is the representation of the human intellect. Art is the representation of human sentiments, of human feelings. Art, through time, shows the evolution of the human consciousness through time. So, even if you are not an art lover, I strongly recommend visit some museum. Try to understand what the artist is trying to transmit to you. That's the important. And then, thanks to art, you will have the feeling of the humanity. And thanks to art, you will get in touch with the humanity. So, thanks to art, in my opinion, you are not alone anymore as a human being, but you are part of the humanity, part of the history of humanity. Personally, I love art in many of its representations. Especially, I love museum. Especially, I love painting and sculptures. And my preference have been evolving and changing through time. I started to have a natural connection with the classic art. At the moment, I love also all possible expression. I love opera, I love music. I've been an opera lover since many years. I produced opera and I love to be a spectator. So always in my travel, if I have the opportunity to assist to some opera, I'm willing to go, because it always helps me a little bit to grow, intellectually, culturally, as with my feeling. But unfortunately, stupidity has no limit. But as I said, human stupidity has no limit, and is so important, human stupidity, that unfortunately always is able to surprise you. Always it adds something to the immensity that it represents. And I'm talking about ecological terrorists that damage art. And it is surprising how this ecological group and how many pieces of art around the world have attacked. Here I have a small list of some of the masterpieces that have been brutally attacked. The Mona Lisa in the Louvre, the Mona Lisa of Leonardo, La Primavera de Botticelli in Florence, the Massacre in Korea of Picasso, the Sunflower of Van Gogh, Le Mule de Monet, the Girl of the Pearl Earring of Vermeer, this one, the Sower of Van Gogh, Las Maya of Goya, the Super Can of Andy Warhol, Life and Death of Gustav Klimt. All these unbelievable masterpieces have been brutally attacked by these people. So, what surprised me is that somebody, if you have a piece of art, a piece of history, a piece of human soul, it's who are the owners of this painting? Or who are the owners of the Mona Lisa or of the sunflower of Van Gogh? Who are the owners? The museum that exposes? I think the owners are not only the citizen of the country where the museum belongs, where the museum is located. The owner is the whole humanity, everybody. I don't live in the Netherlands, but I consider myself the owner, with a little owner also of this painting. This painting makes me dream. And now you have these people that consider themselves ecologists. So if they consider themselves ecologists, I suppose that they maybe are working for the good of people, for the goodness of mankind. So why they are destroying and why they are attacking the mankind property, the human souls, for their ideas? I mean, they can protest freely, but why they decide to make a damage to the humanity? So somebody that destroy good paintings of humanity, is that worried about humanity as they claim to be? That's the main question. So these people, the protester, the ecologist, they are protesting for the goodness of people, of humanity, supposedly. But in some cases, for example, if they are blocking an highway, they are causing the death of some people. That the people that cannot arrive in time to an hospital dies. That's easy. And there are many deaths on their conscience because they blocked highway, so it became impossible to get to the hospital. If somebody suffers an heart attack, it dies. Very easy, very fast. So my question is, these people are really worried about humanity, or they are exercising their egocentric power? They want to be at the center of attention. They are really worried for the goodness of people all around the world, or they are simply egocentric persons, egocentric people that they want the attention of the people around them? In my opinion, they are egocentric. So all this action, but what they cause and what they are actually are acts of terror. And what it surprised me, many media praise these guys, when actually, in my opinion, they are causing terror on citizens. They could protest. I mean, if you are not agree with some things that your government is doing, etc. We are supposed to live in a free society, so we can protest against injustice. But to make an act of terror, okay, they don't kill directly anybody, but they damage the property of the world. They damage the public conscience. So, in my opinion, they are terrorists, and unfortunately, they make this act of violence against art or against the people that has to go to work, or against somebody that is ill, that maybe has an heart attack and needs to go to an hospital. So, even if they don't damage directly anybody, they are simply a vulgar terrorist. Thank you for your attention, and remember, you have my book on inflation on the description. You can find a way to get it through the description, and please subscribe to the channel and circulate this video with your friends.